Thank you for the question, and it's the most important question of the moment because of President Trump's immigration policies. And I would say to you that I need to put this in some historical perspective very briefly. We are a nation, the United States is a nation of immigrant people. Aside from the Native Americans who were here, all of us have either come from some other place or been brought from some other place, in the case of African Americans. And now we make one American family with many different people from many different places. But throughout our history, despite this immigration, there has always been a negative reaction to immigration. People quickly forget that they are immigrants or the sons and daughters of immigrants, and they start talking about immigrants as if they are totally different people. I have not forgotten that my mother was an immigrant to this country, and her naturalization certificate sits behind my desk in Washington to remind everyone who visits me. So now comes this president, and he taps into the fear and sometimes the hate against immigrants. He uses very cruel and harsh words, talking about murderers and rapists and the invasion of people from other countries. These are signal words, code words, to instill fear in the hearts of people. And he started off with a travel ban to Muslim countries. The result was the word spread around the world that the United States doors were no longer open. Fewer foreign students applied for U.S. colleges and universities. They thought we're not welcome in the Trump America. And unfortunately, that has continued. Now, what this president is trying to do, is to restrict the flow of immigration into this country. They say we want to make skill-based immigration. Skill-based immigration. There is such a thing. H-1B visas, for example, are skill-based. We bring people in to our country who have skills and talents that are needed. And that's fine. I have no objection to that. But we also have to recognize that people come to America for other reasons. One of the most obvious reasons, and very important in the Asian community, is to bring their family together, to finally get a chance for a father, a mother, a brother, a sister to come to this country and join them. And the concept of family in different cultures, for example in the Korean culture and in many Asian cultures, is broader than it is in many other places. I may consider my family to be 5 or 6 people. Some people in the Asian community may think, not 5 or 6, 35, 60, who knows? But they try to bring their family together. That's important. And I support that. I think family unification is a good reason for immigration. The president does not. They call it chain migration. It's a negative term. I disagree with them. Family unification is important because families are important. And people do well when they have support of other family members who bring them in, help them find a job, help them learn English, develop the skills they need. The second area are those who come for economic reasons. And we need immigrants to come to this country, as we always have. There are some jobs Americans just won't do. Immigrant people do them. They're hard, they're dirty, they're tough, they don't pay a lot of money, but they come here anyway to do them. And the third area are refugees, people who come to the United States from countries where they are being persecuted. That has been the case throughout our history, at least since World War II, where we have opened up America to refugees from other countries. I think back to the Cubans, when Fidel Castro took over in Cuba. What happened? Cubans started flowing to the United States. Where did they go? They went to Florida, they went to New Jersey, they went everywhere. And they became part of America, an important part. We have 3 Cuban American senators now who came as refugees. Their families came as refugees. So we have a history of that. So when I'm thinking of immigration, I want to make sure those 3 things are served. Family unification, the needs of our economy, and also refugees who need a place to be safe. And I just want to tell you, I am in favor of immigration. I believe we should have it, and we should do it in a thoughtful, sensible way.